Well, hello, Stump. Hi. Yeah, I feel ya. It's nice and overcast today, though. Okay, so, I have people asking about Stumpy all the time, so I thought I'd do a little longer video talking about her and why she is the way she is and where she came from. Look at them feathers hanging off her booty. She is molting right now. So Stumpy and Lil Mama, this little bantam Easter egger, they are the only two birds left from my very first group of chickens, my first hatch flock that I got. It was a flock of 6. I got them as chicks from my pet chicken. And they all came very healthy. And I had 3 barred rocks and 3 Easter eggers, like a little mama, different feather patterns, but so when she was a little chick, she was totally normal. She looked like a normal little barred rock chick. She stood at a normal height, no problem. What you doing, honey? And then I'd say about 3 months in, so she was about a 3-month-old chick, 3-4 months old. She started developing like a really slight limp on this right leg, the one that is obviously deformed. So it wasn't splay leg or spraddle leg. A lot of people think like, oh, you know, it's really common with chicks. And I just corrected a splay leg. That's not the case. She was actually a totally normal, totally healthy chick. And after about 3 or 4 months, she developed this little limp. And then it just progressively got worse and worse. Talked to an expert. She said, yeah, it's a it's a congenital deformity. And told me, oh, it's only gonna get worse, and you might as well just put her down, because, you know, if the chicken's not perfect, then why keep her, right? And of course I did not do that, and that was 5 years ago. She's about to be 5, and they were like, oh, she'll probably live to a year old. She's gonna have mobility issues, which she does have mobility issues, but come on, like, she's bossy. She's perfectly fine. So yeah, it's gradually gotten worse. The hips kind of came more out. It's the deformities, like the whole leg and the hip. I don't think it's called a hip on a bird, but whatever. And you can see her little toe curls in, and that leg just kind of hangs out. She did sleep on the perch in the coop until about a year ago. She would hop up and rest against the side of the coop. Hell, let me show you, actually. So she would sleep in this corner on this lowest perch, and her leg would just stick straight out. It was friggin' adorable. But then eventually she started having problems getting up on that perch, and the ramp was an issue. Climbing up the ramp, she kept falling and falling. And then one day she just didn't go in the coop, and she slept in my dog's doghouse. So she went in here, went to sleep. It didn't have bedding in it. It was a doghouse with a blanket in it, but my dog never used it. I don't think my dog's been in this doghouse. And so I just decided, you know, this is more comfortable for her. And we have a really safe yard. We're in the suburbs. The only predators we really have to worry about are like the neighbor's cat and hawks. So she is a libertarian chicken, which means she has chosen freedom over safety. So there is a higher risk to her being out in the morning, running around the yard. I mean, we do have like netting and hawk lines and stuff up, but we have had a few hawk attacks, so there's a risk to it. But at the same time, I'm not going to lock her in the coop. I used to put her in there early in the morning, so she was in there all day with the girls until I let them out. I usually let them out around noon, and they started kind of picking on her, and she'd get kind of run over. So I was like, you know, I'm going to let her do her. Let her be Stumpy. And so she gets to roam around the yard while the other girls are inside. And what's funny is she'll sit like right in front of the coop most of the day and just like hang out with them with the wire in between them. It's really cute. Hey Stump, can I move this? Is there bugs? Here you go. But yeah, I mean, other than her legs, she's actually a really healthy bird. She, at 5, when she's not molting, she lays about 3 eggs a week. Well, Mama still lays 4 or 5 eggs a week. Now, when she molts, it's heavy and it's long. Like, she's probably not gonna lay again for another, at least a month. Which is fine. She's a pet. She's not a... She doesn't have to pay her taxes anymore. She already did. We've gotten plenty of eggs from little Stump. So yeah, these two, they're besties because they're the OG girls. The last 2 from the 6. So yeah. I think that's it. That's Stumpy. She's a bossy girl. She bosses everybody around. She picks on the other birds. And they put up with her even though they could easily be mean to her because she can't stand up straight and she can't run away. When she runs in a circle, and when she squats, you can see she's got kind of a crooked squat and that leg kind of sticks out. It's actually adorable. But yeah, she does well. Isn't that right, Blackie? Yeah. So that's my little Stumpy story. It's about to rain. So I'll post this for anyone who cares. What'd you find, honey? Ooh, a worm. Good stuff, huh? Yeah. And she is my baby. She's my special girl. She gets all the special treatment. She gets the extra treats. Don't tell anybody. Isn't that right, girl? All right. Say bye. Bye, Stump.